Hey, Leo. Hey, welcome to Leo season. Yay! And this is a reading about what a Leo has done to benefit your life. Now, this can be good, bad, or indifferent, but in some way, you have turned things around. So, just for example, we are here. If it's something that's bad, we are here to change that narrative. If it has put you in a place of bitterness, hopefully we could say something uh, here that will change how you think about it, how you think about the Leo placement that may have effed up, if that makes sense. And now you are better for it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? And we are going to be doing this with all the zodiacs, but we're starting off with Leo. Why? Because I'm a Leo. I'm a very proud Leo. And why not? Why not? Because we be doing the stuff on purpose. I love it. All right. So let's get started here. All right, Spirit. What is it that Leo has done to benefit Leo placements lives? This one? All right. Keep it going. Something try to show itself here. All right. What is it that Leo placements have done to benefit Leo placements lives? The sun. Okay. Second card here. We got the nine of jazz. There's the sun. Okay. And the pawpaw. All right. The pawpaw in this deck is the emperor. All right. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the two of blues. That is the two of cups. All right. Hold on for a second. Okay. My apologies, Leo. Life will do things. Anyway, again, we have the sun, nine of jazz, and that's the nine of wands, the pawpaw here, as well as the main energy around here. That is the two of blues. Two of blues, two of blues. And two of blues is the two of cups, and it is, if you look at these men right here, they look very similar, right? They have similar height, similar characteristics, and what this is saying to me, the Leo who has uh done things to benefit your life, Leo placements, is you. You know, you have made moves, and placed boundaries, um, to a point where you have began to love and see yourself, and see yourself, and even to the point where you can see yourself in others, and it may be a shadow side of you, but you have come to a point where you can appreciate it. It doesn't trigger you any longer. It doesn't trigger you. And you can, um and with the pawpaw, the emperor here, it is, we're talking about the energy where you are someone who can, command. You are authoritative. You have control over the energy that you exude, and where you place your energy. You have set those boundaries. You have changed, your whole mindset. You've changed your whole mindset, and it has brought you into this Two of Cups energy where you are, it's like it's balance. It's balance. Yeah. And a lot of you um can attribute it to this isn't for everybody. You had to go home, whether you had to go back into your parents' house, and it was one of those things where you had to go back to the root, where you some of y'all ended up moving back home, or you just moved back home, or close to home. You had to go back to the root of things to do that work, to do the healing, to put up the boundaries so you could progress and grow and move forward. Yeah. Can we clarify the sun here for this Leo, the amazing Leo reading? You have come, Leo, a long way. Congratulations. The sun is clarified with the Two of Swords. All right. Clarifying the Nine of Jazz here with the Seven of Swords. And clarifying the pawpaw. the wow. Okay, everything is swords with the King of Swords. And again, we are talking about the energies here with the King of Swords, with the pawpaw. And look, the Nine of Jazz showed up again. It shows up here. This is the Nine of Jazz in the traditional Rider Waite. It's the Nine of Wands, where yeah, there was a place where you were feeling stuck, and maybe it has something to do with folks at home. Maybe it has something to do with whoever, whether it is a masculine energy, um like a father figure, uncle, older brother, where you felt you needed to get back to square one. You felt stuck with the Two of Swords here. And so you had to change it up. The Seven of Swords a lot of times is about like a betrayal, and maybe the reason you had to go back to square one is because somebody else um did something. They had ulterior motives. They were calculating, and you figured it out, or you found out they were deceptive. Maybe there was a deceptive type thing that happened here, but you know what ended up coming through was um the truth. And I'm getting the feeling that it came through this person, this older masculine or authoritative energy here. The King of Swords is clarifying the pawpaw, and that is why maybe you ended up back home, or went back to your roots, or went back to square one, or went back in your mind to childhood to figure out, like, why am I dealing with people like this? Why do I feel stuck in this job? Why, whatever your why is, it was this person, this figure that helped you to see, whether it you were dealing with them on in the 3D, like they're still here on this plane, or whether you are remembering things that they said to you that maybe have gotten lost as you began to live life. But what it did was help you realize that you, Leo, are someone who is, tenacious. You are someone who is um, uh, a warrior. You are someone who does more than just survive. You thrive. Yeah. And I'm seeing, behind this Nine of Wands here is the moon. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You had to go back. You had to go back. We have the Nine of Wands, the moon, and the hermit. Whatever happened here, you had to break away. You had to break away because there were some, you felt in your soul, your heart and soul, that things weren't right. You were not walking your divine path, and you had to go inside. Because with the moon here, I don't get that there was a fear. I don't get that, somebody, and it may even be that somebody was, you were with someone, and you just, it wasn't setting well. It's one of those things. Maybe you felt like you were settling. Maybe you felt something else, some other kind of intuitive notion or nudge that you were getting, and it was just like, yeah, I need to make moves. Where you had to strategically get back to where you needed to be, whether that meant going home, or whether that meant going back to, you know, your roots to learn yourself, because you felt stuck. Regardless of the situation, you felt stuck. And so you made the plan and made moves. And now, look, behind that, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Come on now. Come on now, Leo. You did that shit. You did that. That is inner peace. That is, that is stability for those of you who were at a job or in a career where you felt like you weren't being nurtured, or you didn't feel motivated to move on, to move forward. Yeah. Yeah. This is all about you. You did this for you, Leo. You were the person who came in and changed things around for yourself. You are the person who benefited from the decisions that you made to change it, to change your mindset. And now, we got abundance everywhere. We have abundance. And this is abundance that you created. This is peace that you have established because of these boundaries. Again, boundaries. I love this, Leo. I love this. Let's get this final message for Leo and the awesome things that Leo has done for Leo. Amazing things Leo has done for Leo. I tell you, just came up in here, showed up, showed out. Happy Leo season to you. I hope y'all are doing something very special for yourselves. I'm not talking about the things that you do all the time, like going to get your hair done or getting that haircut or whatever it is that you do weekly, bi weekly. Do something special for yourself. You deserve it, Leo. You deserve it. And you know what? It's because I said so. Damn it, Leo. Okay. All right. Here we go. Destiny. Ooh. Ooh. It says responsibility road shackles. It's shackles for me, Leo. You loosened, broke. Remember this two of swords? You broke those damn shackles. You know, where you thought you were stuck, Leo. Now the roads are completely open. You are on your divine path, Leo. This cage is everything. This cage is everything because what we see is that these flowers continue to grow outside of the cage. They grow past the bars. No one can keep you in a cage, Leo. No one. You loosened the shackles. You broke the damn chains. I love that. Keep doing it. Keep going. Keep going, Leo. All right. I hope this helps. I hope that this inspires and encourages and empowers you to keep moving forward, Leo. Happy birthday. Take care. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post content specific to you, Leo. All right, now, go on, get out of here. All right, I'll see y'all.